As owner and CEO of Gulf Breeze Recovery, I'd like to welcome you, to our team and our facility. I'd like to just briefly touch over a couple of important points. One of them, which is often overlooked in any kind of organization, if you will, but for us it's important, and that's the health of the helper. And the people that we help serve here, are vulnerable. They're here to get help for a problem that is not only devastating but deadly. And so it's up to us, to always try to be at least at our best. Okay. And also by helping people to see their own health and their own resiliency. Okay, it helps to prevent burnout, and it also helps people to see that when things happen, and such as if a guest is having a bad day, acting out, doing whatever, that it's not about us. That we can see that for what it is. That it's not us. That it is them, and it's our job just to help them to get through that, okay, in whatever capacity that we're working at, okay. And so all that kind of stuff, this is important, okay. Your health, the health of our guests, to do the best job that we can do here. And so we don't just talk the talk with that, okay. We actually walk the walk in the fact that we do give ongoing training continuously, personal training. We have a coach named Joe Bailey, who's been a psychologist for over 40-something years now, worked in the field of addiction for a really long time, but also works just to help people with whatever may be going on with them. And so it's a great benefit to be able to maybe learn something about ourselves, and in that process to help us to do our job, to not get so burned out, to maybe more fully enjoy our home life, that kind of stuff. So once again, I'd like to say welcome. Now, there are a couple of handbooks that we offer here, okay, that we have. One of them obviously is the employee handbook. But then the other one is the guest handbook. It's called the Guest Handbook and Rules of Conduct. And it's important that every staff member become very familiar with both of these handbooks, okay? Because it's really hard for us to enforce our rules and guidelines, obviously, if we don't know them. And so I would encourage you to read through these handbooks several times, and especially the guest handbook. To make sure that you're very familiar with the rules and guidelines. Now, obviously, the training is ongoing and it's a continuous process. Certainly not expecting someone to memorize all the rules of conduct all at once, but we do expect people to get really familiar with them because it just helps you to do your best job, and it helps us to keep from being, wishy-washy, if you will. One person, maybe makes a guest do one thing, another person another, but it keeps us all on the same page. And that's very important. Consistency is very important here. Being firm, being fair, being consistent. Obviously, being firm in a very respectful manner. Okay, because people pay a lot of good money to be here. And, we do need to treat them with dignity and respect. And so those are the major points in working here.